to deliver the starting lineups to you on the Parkland Sports Voice AM 800 KRAI. The Fredericktown Black Cats visiting team today. They're starting Alex Branham, number 11 at guard. He's a senior at 5'8". Post player Nick Ortell, number 20, a senior at 6'7". Number 22, Jake Karokas, a football dream teamer. He's a senior at 5'9". Number 24 at point guard, Justin Sawyer. He is a senior at 5'8". Another one of those football dream teamers for the Fredericktown Black Cats. And Tyler Helm is a sophomore, number 34, 6 foot. So for Fredericktown, it's Branham, Ortell, Karokas, Sawyer, and Helm. For the home team, Farmington Knights, number 4, Logan England, a soccer dream teamer from Farmington. He's a junior guard at 5'9". He'll be running point today. Dante Castro, number 21, a senior, is a guard slash forward. He's 6'1". Garrett Callahan is a guard, number 24. He's a junior, 5'10". Jordan Ankrum, a forward slash center. He's number 25 and a sophomore at 6'3". He has been darn good. He's up to near 20 points per game this season for Farmington. And then shooting guard is DJ Hardy, a sharpshooter from around the perimeter, number 32. He's a junior. He's a guard at 6 foot. So for Farmington, it's England, Castro, Callahan, Ankrum, and Hardy. As you look on KRAI Web TV at MyMoInfo.com, I'll be describing the action to you from center court. It's Fredericktown working right to left and Farmington working left to right. Again, Farmington in the white home uniforms with the gold and black trim, black numbers, black letters. Fredericktown has the black uniforms with the gold trim, gold numbers and letters. The tip is 1 to Farmington. The Knights start with the basketball, and here comes Logan England to bring the ball up the floor. He'll be guarded and guarded tightly by Justin Sawyer. Into the front court. Logan England has the top of the key, tries to swing it left wing, and there's Helm to jump in front of it and knock it out of bounds. We'll get an inbound from the far side of the court. We're 14 seconds into this one on a Friday night. Basketball on AM 800 KRAI. Logan England takes the inbound and looks to set up the Farmington Knight offense. Farmington 4-6, just finished second place in the Central Christmas Tournament on Monday with a close loss to the Central Rebels. It was a great game. They get it underneath to Castro. Castro tries a spin move, and here comes Nick Ortell to get his hands on the ball. It's called a jump ball, and Farmington gives it up to Fredericktown as possession arrow favors the visiting Black Cats. Now, Fredericktown got off to a bit of a rough start in that Central Christmas Tournament. They lost to the same team, the Central Rebels, in the first round, but they took Central to overtime. Lost by 6, 66-60. Went on to win the consolation championship. Won the rest of their games in that tournament, so finished very strong. But then earlier this week, they took a 20-plus point loss to Kate Notre Dame, so they're trying to bounce back from that. I expect this one to be a pretty good matchup. Farmington's the favored team, although they do have the worst record at 4-6 on the year compared to Fredericktown 6-4. Fredericktown eventually getting the ball in the front court, ball knocked out of bounds, and we get another inbound. Fredericktown controls it. It's Helm. He's got it at the right wing. He'll throw it left wing for Branham. Back up top it comes for Sawyer, who backs it up near the timeline. We're 1 minute, 5 seconds into it. Into the corner, Branham guarded by England. No score between Farmington and Fredericktown. Sawyer has it, top of the key. Step back three ball. Might have gotten it partially blocked. It's going to end up out of bounds. They say nobody touched it. No Farmington Knight touched it. He airmailed it. Out of bounds it goes. Farmington takes over. Fredericktown's going to dial up some pressure as the Knights will try to figure out how to break through it, and they do it pretty well. Into the front court, it's Hardy. Hardy tries a runner off glass. No good. Ortell going over there to alter that shot at the last second. Fredericktown quickly back the other way. Karokas loses the handle in the corner. They get it back. Over to the right wing, a three-ball Branham. Branham leaves it well short. Offensive rebound, Fredericktown, but they swing it back out, and Castro's there to intercept it. Each team has turned it over one time. England in the front court for Farmington. The Knights looking for their first points on their home floor in the year 2013. Here's a three ball from the corner. DJ Hardy can't get it to go. Rebound finally comes to Helm. Ankrum had it, lost it. Helm picks it up for Fredericktown. Into the front court is Branham. Branham guarded tightly by England. Is doing his best to duck and dive and get around him. Finally fires it to the corner for Jake Karokas. Karokas picked up his dribble off the right wing back near the timeline. Needs to get rid of it, having a hard time. Finally does dish it out to Sawyer. Sawyer drives, kicks to Helm. Helm misses a jumper underneath. Ortell pulls down the rebound. We got a foul, and Farmington's going to pick this one up, it looks like. First foul of the ball game. Looks like it's going to go on Jordan Ankrum. Let's see if that's confirmed. It is on Farmington. It is on Ankrum. His first team foul, number 1. It's a shooting foul, and Nick Ortell heads to the free throw line. A senior at 6'7". He's been playing for Fredericktown for a couple years. And now a one-handed free throw shot is missed off back rim and no good from Nick Ortell. A couple of former Dream Team athletes in attendance today. Former Farmington star Jonathan Bird, football and basketball star. Saw him walking around earlier. Here's Ortel missing. No good. And then I saw Brock Mills, former Fredericktown center, who Nick Ortel has had to replace. Here's a steal. Fredericktown gets the ball back. It is Branham coming up with a steal. He dished it to Sawyer, who gets rejected by the rim on the lay-in attempt. So Farmington survives the turnover. They're back the other way. Callahan drives the lane, baseline, throws up the floater. It's no good. Fredericktown eventually gets the board with Branham. Branham fires it up court to Helm. We still have no score, almost 3 minutes into this thing. A left wing pass to Branham in the front court. Up top, Sawyer. Sawyer now starts shaking and baking. Has it at the right wing, swings it to the corner for Ortel. Up top, it's Branham. Branham fires left wing. This is to Jake Karokas. Karokas puts the ball on the floor, starts directing traffic. Back over to the far side, it comes to Justin Sawyer. Cross-court pass, knocked away. Farmington comes up with a steal. Logan England with the loose ball. He's up the floor quickly. Bounce pass underneath. Led Ankrum too far. So on the way. Full-court pass up to Helm. Helm with the lay-in. And 3 minutes and 9 seconds into the ball game, we finally have our first score. And it comes from Tyler Helm, 2-0. Fredericktown Blackcats on top. Here comes Farmington. Looking for points on the other side. A baseline dish to Ankrum. Ankrum takes it baseline, looking to lay it in. Gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. The foul's either going to be on Ortel or Helm here. Looks like they'll call Nick Ortel for his first. He came over. Looked like he might have had a clean block, but they said he got some hand in there. His first, team foul number 1. And at the free throw line, it's Jordan Ankrum for the Farmington Knights. He'll shoot two here. He misses his first. Off to the right. Not a good-looking first free throw there from Jordan. But he's played well this season, especially since after those first 4 games against the St. Louis competition, he's played much better against teams from down here. Here's the Ankrum free throw. Got that one to go, and Farmington is on the board. Here comes Fredericktown, leading it 2-1 in the front court with 4:30 left to play first quarter. Baseline pass comes to Helm. He'll swing it out left wing. Karokas with a pump and a drive. Kicks baseline. Jumper there from Helm, not going to go. Rebound comes to Hopkins, who just checked in for Farmington. He gives it up for DJ Hardy. Now in the front court, it is Garrett Callahan driving it baseline. He gets redirected. Throws it back left wing for Hardy. Up top it comes to England. England guarded by Branham. Dribbles between the legs. Double team comes out on him, so he swings it left wing Callahan. A pass to the inside. Too wide of Hopkins, and the ball stolen away by Fredericktown. Farmington's committed 4 turnovers, but there's Fredericktown's third turnover. Callahan jumping in front of a pass. He's going to drive back on the other side. Stop, turnaround jumper, no good. Left it short. Rebound Sawyer. This is a fast-paced game so far. It's Sawyer at the right wing in the front court. Now he'll try to drive, take it all the way in, and he will. 2-point lay-in. Justin Sawyer makes it 4-1. Fredericktown Blackcats over the Farmington Knights. Now it's Logan England bringing the ball up the floor. Still in the backcourt. He dishes off to Hopkins. Hopkins loses the handle. Branham throws it up court for Karokas. Karokas has to save it from going out of bounds. Does get it to Sawyer, and Sawyer draws the foul underneath the bucket. Farmington's a 5th turnover. Fredericktown really quick to the basketball out there. 3:30 left to play first quarter. Ankrum, by the way, picks up his second foul already. That's not good for Coach Callahan's crew. Inbound ready to come in. Branham. He'll bounce it into Sawyer in the near side corner. Devin Nagel will check in. Next chance he gets for Jordan Ankrum, who's playing with the 2 fouls. Sawyer has it back near the timeline. He'll throw it far side. Jake Karokas off the right wing. He gives it up top for Branham. Down to 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fredericktown so far looking good, leading 4-1. Farmington still trying to figure out the Blackcats. Coach Thompson always tries to throw something different at you, and sometimes it takes a little while to figure out what he's doing. Here's a nice dish underneath, leading Ortel to the bucket, and Ortel lays it in. He's got his first 2 points of the game. It's now 6-1 Fredericktown. Here's Farmington in the front court. DJ Hardy steps inside the arc, pulls up, shoots, no good. It was too long. Rebound Ortel. He gives to Sawyer. Sawyer with a half-court pass up to Branham. Branham throws up the runner, taking it in right side. No good. Offensive rebound, Helm. And Helm now has 4 points on that putback. It's 8-1 Fredericktown, and Coach Callahan calls timeout. He's not happy at all with what's transpired in the first 5 minutes and 18 seconds of this one. 8-1. Fredericktown leads Farmington. We're back in 30 seconds on AM 800 KREI.
Hey, I'm Mike Miller, owner of Potosi BP here at the intersection of Highway 8 and 21. Whether you live in Potosi or are just passing through, I hope you'll stop in and see us. You'll find we're far more than just a gas station. We're your one-stop convenience store for everything from ice-cold beverages, snacks, lottery tickets, and more. Come in, have a seat, and enjoy our delicious buffet-style pizza. We're open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Hope to see you soon.
800 KREI. Farmington, Park Hills, Deloge. It's an 8-1 ball game. Farmington trailing here at home to the Fredericktown Black Cats, who have really looked good in the first quarter so far. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left to play as Farmington brings the ball up the floor, fighting through the Fredericktown pressure. At the left wing in the front court, Logan England. He'll leave it up top for Callahan. Garrett Callahan gets the ball knocked away by Sawyer. It's going to end up out of bounds. And last touch by Sawyer. Farmington will keep possession here. Meanwhile, Jordan Ankrum sitting right now with 2 fouls. He picked up 2 early ones, so Devin Nagel and Grant Hopkins are in as the post players for the Farmington Knights. Jonah Barnes is also in the ball game, and he has the ball straight away. He'll fire it inside, looking for Hopkins, knocked away, stolen away by Fredericktown. They're up the court quickly. Right wing pass, Branham throws it up top, Sawyer. Here's a baseline cut, Helm, but can't finish. It was a nice dish from Sawyer to Helm, but Helm rushed his shot just a little bit, and they couldn't get that one to fall. Zach Crawford's in the ball game for Fredericktown, number 13. He was the one who got that last steal for the Black Cats. Farmington up into the front court, and again, another pass down low that gets swatted away. Fredericktown is having none of it. Ball knocked out of bounds, so we'll get an inbound. Comes into England. England has it straight away from the bucket. His team down by 7. Left wing pass comes to Garrett Callahan. He'll start his drive, then swing it out. Jonah Barnes, it's an open 3 from the right wing. Too strong, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it's off of Devin Nagel. Fredericktown takes possession. Farmington hasn't shot well, and they haven't passed well throughout this first quarter. 1 minute and 44 seconds remains in the opening frame. Fredericktown trading passes in the backcourt as Farmington pressures. Justin Sawyer, one of the best ball handlers there is, gets the ball in the front court, swings it to the corner. Helm with a nice dish to Branham. Branham cuts to the bucket and lays it in with the right hand. He is the 4th different Black Cat to get on the board today. It's now 10-1 Fredericktown. Here comes Farmington in the front court. Callahan, he'll drive. And a nice dish, splitting a double team to Nagel, and Nagel with the reverse lay-in puts it up. That was a great pass from Callahan, and Nagel did what he does, and that's finished underneath the bucket. So Devin Nagel with his first points of the game. That's the Farmington Knights' first field goal of the ball game. It's now 10-3, 7-point lead for Fredericktown. Branham has it at the right wing in the front court. He'll leave it up top, back near the timeline for Justin Sawyer. Sawyer, with under a minute to play in the first quarter, backs it up, throws it to the corner for Helm. Helm doesn't like what he has, gives it back up for Sawyer. Fredericktown slowing things down in the final minute of the first, leading 10-3. Sawyer back to the timeline again. 38 seconds on the clock. Swings to the corner, back for Helm. And will Fredericktown try to milk all this clock all the way down to the final second before they take their shots? Looking like that's what they want to do. They're going to try to take the final minute off the clock in the first quarter. Here's a dish baseline. What a pass from Sawyer. Helm can't finish, though. That was a great pass. I don't know how Sawyer fit that through. That was with about 20 seconds left. We're down to 15 now as Farmington can hold for the final shot in the first. Right wing is Barnes. He'll swing it baseline for Nagel. Now with 9 seconds, gives it up top. England straightaway 3-ball. Off back rim, no good. Ortell with the rebound. 5 seconds left for Fredericktown. Gets it up court for Sawyer. Up to Branham. Baseline. Fadeaway jumper as time expires. He gets it. You can count it. A buzzer beater for Branham, and it's 12-3. Fredericktown leading Farmington. That first round belonged to the Fredericktown Black Cats, leading by 9 as we move to the second. We'll do it in a minute on KREI.
The Potosi R3 School District is committed to excellence, and they are proud of their students and athletes. These young people work hard and show a ton of dedication. The Potosi R3 students and athletes are committed to excelling to high levels of achievement. Attitude and perseverance play a big part in their success. The Potosi R3 School District sincerely hopes this 2012-13 school year is a wonderful and memorable stepping stone in your life's journey.
Need a concrete job? Let Polite Ready Mix do the job for you. Polite Ready Mix has been in business for nearly 3 decades, and they're locally owned and operated with 5 locations servicing Washington, Iron, St. Francis, and surrounding counties. And in addition to their already great service, Polite Ready Mix offers several trucks and a concrete conveyor. Contact Polite Ready Mix nearest you for a no-obligation estimate today.
High school basketball on AM 800 KREI. The Farmington Knights playing at home for the first time in 2013 find themselves trailing 12-3 to the Fredericktown Black Cats. Some buzzer-beating heroics from Alex Branham off a beautiful pass from Justin Sawyer right as the first quarter came to an end. So Farmington has the ball to start. the second quarter. Ankrum takes it in baseline after a foul was called on Helm. They had an inbound. Ankrum takes it in baseline and lays it up and in, and Ankrum now has 3 points in the ball game to lead Farmington. 12-5 to score. Fredericktown will miss a lay-in on the other side, then a foul on the Black Cats trying to get the rebound. See if they get Ortel for this one. And now both big men have their second foul. Ankrum and Ortel both have 2. Farmington down by 7. They've gotten the first points of this second quarter, looking to get closer. Here comes a substitution in for the Fredericktown Black Cats. Looks like Nathan Simpson's going to come into the ball game, a junior at 6 foot. Ortel comes off not too happy with himself. He'll sit for a little while with his second foul. Meanwhile, Ankrum for Farmington is playing with his 2 fouls as we start the second quarter. Also, guard A.J. Balmer in the ball game. He'll throw it left wing for Ankrum. Cross-court pass Barnes. Now up top again, it's Balmer. Back to the right wing. It is Jonah Barnes. He'll swing it into the paint for Ankrum. Ankrum puts the ball on the floor, swings it out to Barnes. Barnes pulls up, shoots, and nails it. For Jonah Barnes, he gets his first points, and that cuts the deficit now to 5. 12-7, a 4-0 run for the Farmington Knights to start the second quarter. Can they figure out Fredericktown? Now they pressure and force a turnover. Fredericktown overthrows a pass up the sideline to Helm. Off of Helm's fingertips and out of bounds. Fredericktown commits their 4th turnover, and Farmington's got it again. And down by 5, under 7 minutes to play first half. Into the front court, Justin Bain kicks to Barnes in the corner near side. He'll bounce pass it right back up top to A.J. Balmer. I like Farmington's second line almost as much as I like their first line. These guys can all play some basketball. It's got 10 guys that all play quite a bit and play well. Barnes has it right wing. He'll try a bounce pass down low to Ankrum. The ball gets kicked out of there. So we'll get another inbound. It'll come from the near side in front of the Fredericktown bench. It'll be Jonah Barnes to throw it in. Gets it into the near side corner for Ankrum. Double team on him. Needs to pass out. Does, but it's intercepted. It's Branham on the run. One-on-one with he and Balmer. Balmer with a reach and a foul. So Branham's been everywhere today. That was Farmington turnover number 7. The foul called on the Knights for Balmer, his first. Team foul number 3. Each team has committed 3. We're down to 6:32 left to play first half. Fredericktown possesses the basketball and a 5-point lead. Branham lobs it in. Left wing is Sawyer. Sawyer fires to the inside, looking for Simpson. Intercepted Ankrum. It's a 2-on-2. Ankrum running the floor, dribbles behind the back, lay in too strong, but draws the foul. And Ankrum is going back to the free throw line. Fredericktown's 5th turnover right there. And Ankrum is 1 of 2 from the free throw line today. He's got 3 points on the season for Ankrum. He's been pretty good, right around 70% all year long. Shot well from the free throw line in the Central Christmas Tournament. So he'll shoot 2 here. The first one's up and off back rim, but in. Got the favorable roll on that one. He's now made his last 2. 4 points for Ankrum. It's been a 5-0 run for Farmington in the second quarter. Here's the next one for Ankrum off back rim. That one's no good. Offensive rebound won by the Knights. It's Barnes. Barnes will take it baseline and lay it in after the Knights rebound. So Barnes has been a nice lift for the Farmington Knights. 4 second quarter points. It's now a 2-point game. 7-0 run for Farmington. Into the front court. Here comes Fredericktown. They're turning the ball over all over the place. This time it's Bain. Bain finds Balmer up court. Balmer lays it in to tie the ball game. We're tied at 12, and Coach Thompson needs to call the timeout. How about that counter punch for the Farmington Knights? 6:02 left to play first half. We're back in 1 minute on AM 800 KREI.
Hi, this is Kathy Java from Long John Silver's and A&W in Farmington with a great new holiday special. You choose 2 of your favorite meals, fish, chicken, or shrimp, for just $10. Make it a full course meal by adding 2 drinks and 2 pies for only $6. And don't forget, we are still the only place in town to get a frosty mug of made-from-scratch A&W root beer. That's Long John Silver's and A&W, conveniently located in Farmington's Maple Valley Center.
Hi, this is Mary Lee, owner of Earth Mother Health Foods. Did you know we're the largest, most complete health food store in southeast Missouri? You know, if you're feeling tired, maybe you need to be on a good vitamin. We invite you to come into Earth Mother and get a free sample of a vitamin that you can feel the same day you take it. Now, stop by Earth Mother Health Foods. We have 3,500 square feet of products to meet your health care needs. That's at Earth Mother Health Foods, 220 East Harrison in downtown Farmington. 573-756-7852.
How about those Farmington Knights on a 9-0 run to start the second quarter? Fredericktown still hasn't scored in this quarter, and Fredericktown does a better job of breaking the pressure. Justin Sawyer takes it in baseline, floats one up, but missed it, no good. A good take to the rack, but couldn't finish it. Now it's Farmington looking for the lead in the left wing on the front court. It is Bomber. Bomber dishes to Ankrum. Ankrum drives, missed his lay-in, got his own rebound and put it back in, and Ankrum has 6. Farmington leads now 14-12, their first lead of the ball game. Now a drive on the other side, and a great answer for the Fredericktown Black Cats. That's Tyler Helm. He leads them in scoring tonight. He's got 6. He just took it in right wing, a little juke move, and laid it off glass and in. Now a foul as Farmington brings the ball up the floor at half court. We got a blocking foul. That'll be number 5 on the Fredericktown Black Cats, and the first on Justin Sawyer. Inbound will come in near side. It'll be Jonah Barnes, throws it in backcourt for A.J. Bomber. Bomber being guarded by Sawyer. Two very similar players, similar in height, similar in looks even. He stops the dribble, straight away, throws it right wing for Barnes. Barnes fires inside for Castro. Castro with a great dish underneath. Ankrum catches, one power dribble and a finish for Jordan Ankrum. He's got 8 points, 16-14. A near steal on the inbound. Ball's going to end up out of bounds. And who touched it last? Dante Castro was all over that one for Farmington. They say Fredericktown touched it last. That's the 7th Fredericktown turnover. And wow, this game has turned in the second quarter. Knights lead 16-14, and they've got the basketball. Bounce pass to the left wing. Comes to Jonah Barnes. He'll throw it up top for Justin Boehm. Right back to Barnes, left wing. Far side, the pass goes to Bomber. Now Tyler Helm jumps in front of it, steals it away, drives back the other side. Too strong on the lay-in, and Farmington takes it right back. 8th turnover for Farmington, doesn't cost him. Now it's Ankrum running the floor. Gets the ball knocked out of his hands. Out of bounds, it's going to go. And it's going to be Fredericktown basketball right here. Ankrum just went in a little bit out of control on that one, trying to run the floor. 4:39 left to go first half. 2-point Knight lead over the Fredericktown Black Cats. Knights have put it together in the second quarter. It takes a while to adjust to what Coach Thompson's throwing at you, but once you do, if you can hang with it, weather that storm, you'll be in good shape. Here's a 3-ball Branham straight away. That's not going to go. Now Justin Boehm in the front court. Gets the ball knocked away by Karokas. There's a fight for it, and who's going to come up with it? Looks like it's a jump ball. It was Karokas tied up with Barnes, and the possession arrow is going to favor the Fredericktown Black Cats. Nicely done, Fredericktown on defense. They forced 9 Farmington turnovers already in the first half. Fredericktown a chance to tie or take the lead. Into the front court comes point guard Justin Sawyer. Sawyer now asks for a screen from Simpson. Doesn't get it, and he'll swing it up top for Branham. Left wing pass comes to Jake Karokas. Karokas throws it up top for Sawyer. Bomber had a beat on that one, nearly stole that one away. Here's a nice dish right around the defender to Simpson. Simpson goes up with it and puts the runner in. Simpson gets his first points of the game, and we're tied 16-16. Farmington in the front court. It's Garrett Callahan straight away from the bucket. He'll drive and throw up one from the block. No good. A little bit too strong. Got the rebound. Castro did offensively, but he can't put it back, and Fredericktown comes up with it. Sawyer, a full court pass to Branham. Branham receives it baseline, but brings it back out. Throws it over to Sawyer. Sawyer tries the 3. It's too long and no good. 16-16 tie as Farmington rebounds it and brings it up the floor with DJ Hardy. Hardy has it near side corner. Swings it right wing for Ankrum. Ankrum back to Hardy. Baseline 3-ball. DJ Hardy. There it is. Only a matter of time before he lights it up. He gets his first points of the game right there from beyond the arc, and it's 19-16. Farmington with their biggest lead of the ball game at 3 points. Sawyer kicks to the corner. Then a cross-court pass from Helm to Karokas is nearly intercepted, knocked out of bounds off of Farmington. Fredericktown will inbound in their front court. 3:06 left to play second quarter. Dante Castro comes out. For Farmington, coming in is Grant Hopkins. Hopkins has gotten more minutes so far than Castro has. Off the inbound, Sawyer has it back near the timeline. His team down by 3. Right wing pass comes to Helm. He's led Fredericktown in scoring so far tonight. Up top is Branham. Branham guarded by Garrett Callahan. He backs it up near half court. Callahan picks his pocket, but Branham is able to re-control it in the backcourt, brings it into the front court. Fires a dangerous pass to Sawyer. Sawyer drives in, leaves one for Simpson. Simpson out of control, throws up a shot. It's no good. And the rebound comes to Bomber, and Bomber races up the floor trying to add to his team's 3-point lead. He swings it far side. Up top, the pass comes to Ankrum. Ankrum splits a double team, attacked another double team, pulls up inside the free throw line, and knocks down the jumper. Jordan Ankrum is red hot in the second quarter. It's now 21-16. Fredericktown wasting no time on the other side, and it's Branham with a head fake, and then puts up the shot off glass from about 8 feet out. Branham has 6 points in the ball game. 21-18, back to a 3-point ball game. Here's Grant Hopkins in the front court, trading passes with A.J. Bomber. Down to 2:05 to play first half. Kick to the near side corner. It's Hardy. He takes it back out to the right wing. Then they throw it up top. At halftime, we'll be joined by Farmington Athletic Director Pat Burns, who will talk about a special night here at Farmington where they're trying to support a young man with cancer. Here comes a three ball from A.J. Bomber, and Bomber makes it rain. 24-18 as he sticks that one through. Fredericktown quickly back the other way. It is Helm, and Helm can't finish a running lane as Fredericktown had numbers on the other side. Bomber's got 5 points in the ball game, by the way. He'll drive it baseline in the offensive front court, kicks it to Hopkins, who was cutting in. Hopkins missed the lay-in. Too strong. Farmington just rushing some of those shots today. Now it's Fredericktown down by 6. They'll throw it inside for Simpson. Back out Sawyer. Down to 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play. Here's a pass nearly intercepted by Callahan. He knocks it out of bounds. Couple of subs in the ball game. Starter Logan England checks back in as Bomber comes off. Devin Nagel comes in as Ankrum comes off. Also looks like Zach Crawford is going to come in for Fredericktown. Jake Karokas will leave the floor. Fredericktown down by 6. 24-18 the score. 1 minute, 17 seconds left to go. Second quarter. Inbound to Justin Sawyer. He's got it right wing. Little shake and bake move. Drives the baseline. Throws the floater up. Touches the ceiling and splashes it home. Justin Sawyer. Now that was pretty. He's got 4. 24-20 the score. Now it's Farmington back on offense. Down to 1 minute left to play. First half. Right wing, it's DJ Hardy. Guarded by Zach Crawford. Zach Crawford, he is quick. There's a pass inside off of Callahan's knee and turned over. Farmington's 10th turnover. Fredericktown now a chance to close that gap. They're down by 4. Left wing, it's Crawford in the front court. His back to the bucket, gets the ball poked out of there, gets it back. Now he's out of control with it. Needs to dish it off and finally will get knocked to the floor, but they'll call the travel as he slid with it and turns it over. So that was just not a good sequence there for Zach Crawford, and it's going to be a turnover. Fredericktown's 8th. Farmington has the basketball with 38.2 on the clock. Inbound from Hopkins into Logan England. England working on Sawyer. Dribbles into the front court quickly. He'll try to go coast to coast. He saw his lane to the bucket and absolutely took it. What a finish. What a drive from Logan England. 6-point game. It's 26-20. 21 seconds on the clock for Fredericktown. Branham looking to do the same thing on the other end. Throws up the runner, missed the shot, but draws that contact. It'll be Branham going to the free throw line. Seen a few of these players on both sides really impressed me. Alex Branham being one of them. The other one for Fredericktown, of course, is Justin Sawyer. Tyler Helm has surprised me today with his play. His sophomore with 6 points. Then for Fredericktown, Jordan Ankrum, of course. There's the free throw, no good. That one coming from Branham. But also for Farmington, A.J. Bomber and Logan England have played well in this first half. Here's the next free throw from Branham to make it a 5-point game. He does hit 1 of 2 that trip down, and he leads them in scoring now with 7 points, 26-21. Farmington should get the final shot in this first half. Farmington in the front court. England tries to swing it to the corner for Hardy off of his hands. Too hard of a pass there, I guess. It's turned over out of bounds. So now Fredericktown, they'll have a chance to beat the buzzer again. Inbound comes in. Sawyer into the front court. Leaves it left wing for Branham. Back to the right wing. Sawyer. Sawyer's going to drive. Kick it baseline. Crawford trying to lean into one. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out to Fredericktown. Putback too strong from Simpson. And that's how the first half comes to an end. 26-21. Farmington storms back with a big second quarter to take the lead. 5 points over the Fredericktown Black Cats. Just in time to start the second half. Farmington Knights start with the basketball, and they'll be working right to left as you look on from center court or on KREI Web TV at MyMoInfo.com. Knights trying to add to their 5-point lead. Garrett Callahan has it straight away. He'll dribble it to the right wing, guarded by Justin Sawyer. Changes directions, brings it back near side. Left wing pass comes to England. Now they kick to the corner for Ankrum. Baseline pass, DJ Hardy. Turnaround jumper, overshoots everything. No good. Coach Callahan didn't like the shot. Fredericktown gets the rebound, and they're up court quickly. Up top, it's Justin Sawyer. Trying to cut into a 5-point deficit. He swings it left wing. Comes to Alex Branham. Branham has played well tonight. He'll leave it up top for Justin Sawyer. Sawyer back near half court. Right at that Knight helmet at center court here in Farmington High School. Branham picked up his dribble on the far side. Needs to pass out and throws it into the backcourt. Justin Sawyer gets it. Coach Callahan wanted over and back, but officials say the ball was tipped. Then the ball gets tipped again by Garrett Callahan. Out of bounds it comes. Fredericktown avoids that turnover, and they'll inbound in the front court with 7:02 to play in the third. Inbounder will be Branham. Branham throws it in for Ortel. Ortel has it near side corner, throws it right wing for Branham. Branham fires to the inside. It is Helm. Helm had nowhere to go with it, has to give it up top for Branham. Branham hands it off Sawyer. Sawyer now takes it in right wing, kicks baseline Ortel. Thought about the jumper, instead throws it up top back to Branham. Branham pulls up from the elbow, shoots, leaves it to the right, no good. Rebound, it's Dante Castro. Castro gives up for England. England dribbles into the front court and starts to set up the Farmington Knight offense. Kicks to the far side corner for DJ Hardy. Right back out right wing, then up top Castro. Castro throws it left wing for Callahan. Callahan with a crossover move. Steps inside the arc, throws it right wing. England for three. Off the mark, it's no good. Rebound. Ankrum had it, but couldn't keep it in bounds. Valiant effort to sprint after that sucker after he had tapped it out of there, but it ends up out of bounds. Fredericktown takes over. Still down by 5. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left to go, third quarter. Black Cats into the front court. It is Branham. Branham crosses over, dribbles it to the left wing, guarded tightly by England. England staying right with him. Now Branham starts to drive, pulls up over Hardy, can't get it to go. Hardy coming over on the help D, and was a wall there. Good job stopping that shot from falling. Now Garrett Callahan trying to attack on the other side. Nick Ortel stuffs him on his layup attempt. Offensive rebound, putback, not going to go either. Ortel gets the rebound for the Fredericktown Black Cats. What a block by Ortel on that defensive stand. Left wing pass Sawyer, now into the corner. Jake Karokas wants the three. It's no good. His first field goal attempt of the ball game, and it doesn't go. Farmington rebound, and they're in the front court quickly. Hardy drives, kicked out right wing. Callahan. Callahan fakes right, takes it left. Up top, passes left wing for England. Helm nearly came up with a steal, then does come up with a steal. He over-pursued on the first one, came back and got the ball out of England's hands from behind, and Farmington turns it over for the 12th time. Fredericktown Black Cats have it in the front court. It's Branham. Branham puts the ball on the floor, starts to attack, working on England, then swings it back out into the corner for Ortel. Back to the right wing for Branham. Branham has England all over him. England playing some very good defense this evening. He gives it up for Sawyer, and Sawyer backs it near the sideline, near side of the court, right in front of us. Gives off to Helm. Helm's going to drive it baseline, lost the handle of it, got it back, tried to shoot one over Ankrum, couldn't get it to fall, and the rebound goes to Farmington. Nobody scored 3 minutes and 6 seconds into this second half. They get it to Castro underneath, swings it out right wing. That's to Callahan. The far side corner, Ankrum, back to Callahan right wing. At the free throw line, it's Castro. Castro has nowhere to go with Ortel breathing down his neck, so they pass it back out around the perimeter. Far side corner, it's Ankrum. Ankrum kicks it baseline to Hardy. Hardy back out right wing, then gives it baseline to Hardy again. Hardy tries the runner, it's no good. Rebound comes to Helm. He'll swing it out for Branham, and Branham's up court. Across the timeline, gives it up top for Sawyer. We're almost halfway through this third quarter, and nobody scored yet. It's reminding me of the first quarter. Sawyer has it right wing, throws it up top. Branham, straightaway three ball for Branham. It's off the mark, no good. A good look, but not a good shot. Missed it to the right. Rebound, Farmington, and Coach Callahan calls timeout. He wants some offense. 26-21. Knights have the lead over the Fredericktown Black Cats. 4:13 left to go third quarter. We're back in 30 on AM 800 KREI.
The Deloge Walmart Supercenter is a proud sponsor of high school sports. They take this opportunity to wish the best of luck to all the athletes and coaches this school year. Walmart Supercenter of Deloge is very proud of local athletes. Proven records have shown that our athletes have what it takes to succeed, and they put in countless hours of practice and show true dedication to their sport. So the best of luck to all the players and coaches from Walmart Supercenter and Deloge. Save money, live better, Walmart.
Say they're already doing all of that. The rules are aimed at reducing 3,000 deaths.
We're your official government weather reporting station. The voice of Missouri
Connecticut got a visit today from someone who knows gun violence too well. ABC's Aaron Peters, Kevin Gibbons, and we are back. It's AM 800 KREI. Farmington Knights on top, 26-21. After the timeout, the Knights go to work. Right wing, it is Jonah Barnes. Swings it back out to England. They get it inside Castro. Castro takes it to the rack and puts it up and in with a floater. Dante Castro's first points of the game, 28-21. That breaks a scoring drought that lasted 4 minutes in this third quarter. Back into the front court, here comes Fredericktown, down by 7. Justin Sawyer has it up top, takes it to the right wing, guarded tightly by Callahan. Little spin move, floats it down low for Ortel. Farmington jumps in front of the pass. Good job, Jonah Barnes, going up there and getting that one. And a couple of scores to pass along to you at the half. Central leading Potosi 30-19. That's in the boys basketball. Also, Bismarck over Valley Catholic 42-33. That one is at the half. Other conference play going on throughout the area. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left to go, third quarter. A pass baseline got slapped out of bounds. Farmington keeps possession. It'll be just Garrett Callahan to throw it in. Into the corner it comes to Ankrum. Right wing pass, then back to the corner. Callahan, high arcing three ball, and he's going to bury that one. Garrett Callahan with his first points of the ball game makes it a 10-point lead for Farmington, their largest of the night at 31-21. Here comes Fredericktown. Sawyer's got it at the right wing. Dribbles it back up top. Then changes directions. Throws it back right wing for Jake Karokis. Up top, he passes for Branham. Branham guarded by England. England has done a good job on him in the second half. Branham will start to drive, but first, Coach Thompson for Fredericktown will call the timeout. 2:58 to play third quarter. Farmington has opened it up a 10-point lead, 31-21 over Fredericktown, as both teams look for their first conference win of the season. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school basketball on AM 800 KRBI.
Now you know that Cartridge World can fill your HP, Brothers, Canon, Dell, Lexmark, and Epson laser and ink cartridges, and when they fill them, you'll always get Cartridge World's 100% satisfaction guarantee. And as they begin their 5th year in business, they say thank you to St. Francis and surrounding counties for your continued support and trust in their business. Now during this economy, doesn't it make sense to shop where you get great value and service on a product you use every day? Thanks for making Cartridge World your #1 choice in saving money. That's Cartridge World in the Maple Valley Shopping Center.
Go to SafeLight.com or ask your insurance company for SafeLight.
10-point ball game, third quarter action through 2:58 left to go in the third. 31-21 is the score. A 5-0 run to start the second half of the Farmington Knights. A Gary Callahan 3 and a Dante Castro floater. Makes it a 10-point game, and now Fredericktown needs some answers. Inbound into the backcourt's going to come to Justin Sawyer. Sawyer goes to work on A.J. Bomber. Into the front court he comes. Fredericktown also with Ortel, Karokis, Helm, and Branham on the floor, the 5 starters. Karokis is going to drive it baseline. A little wraparound pass underneath to Ortel. Ortel trying to go up with it will get fouled. He'll get a trip to the free throw line. Nick Ortel 0 for 2 from the free throw line so far today. 2 points. Got his 2 points in the first quarter. Good player, but the Knights have held him in check with the guys down low doing a good job. Ankrum, Castro, Hopkins, and Nagel. The odd-looking free throw shot for Nick Ortel is not going to go. He's 0 for 3 this evening. He balances the ball in one hand, bends at the knees, and comes up and tries to just float it up to the hoop, and it doesn't go, and hasn't gone 3 times today. So not exactly how you would teach it. Let's see if he can hit his 4th attempt. Balance on one hand, and he'll float it up there. It rattles out, no good. We've got a whistle. And it goes against Fredericktown for leaving a little bit too early. So over 4 from the free throw line today. Nick Ortel, he stays with 2 points. Farmington basketball leading by 10. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left to go third quarter. It's Logan England in the front court. Picked up his dribble, guarded tightly by Sawyer. He'll throw it left wing for Ankrum. Ankrum pivoting on his left foot, swings it into the near side corner. It's going to go to Jonah Barnes. Left wing pass back out to Logan England. England now working on this Fredericktown 2-3 zone. Cross-court pass goes to A.J. Bomber. Bomber bounces it baseline for Barnes. Barnes has nowhere to go with it. He'll back it up into the corner. Throws it up top for Hopkins. Hopkins passes baseline for Ankrum. Ball knocked out of there. Comes back to Hopkins. Hopkins tries a leaner but gets blocked but fouled by Nick Ortel. That's going to be the 3rd on Nick Ortel. Into the ballgame for the first time, Jeremy Grimminger, Dream Team quarterback from the Fredericktown Black Cat football team. At the free throw line comes a Grant Hopkins. He'll shoot 2 right here for the Farmington Knights with 2:07 left to play in the third. First one off front rim and no good. Hopkins yet to get on the scoreboard today. So Grant Hopkins unable to make it an 11-point game. He'll get a second chance at it. Shooting 33% from the free throw line. He'll miss them both and no good. Neither team shooting particularly well from the free throw line tonight. Justin Sawyer driving in, right wing. Logan England with the steal. He's going to attack a double team on the other side. Coast to coast. He lays it in. Logan England with 4 points. That coming off the Fredericktown turnover. They're 10. And it's 33-21 to Farmington. That was nice from Logan England. Both of his lay-ins have been pretty. When he gets it in him to go ahead and take it to the rack, he ain't messing around. Here's a Branham looking to drive it in. Baseline from the near side corner. We've got a whistle and a foul. They'll call Logan England for a push right there. His first, team foul number 2 on Farmington. Justin Bain's going to come in. Logan England's going to come off. Inbounder for Farmington will be Branham. For Fredericktown, I should say, will be Branham. He's got it in the corner. Throws it in for Sawyer. Sawyer Puts the ball on the floor, dribbles it to the right wing, then backs it near the timeline. Down to 92 seconds left in this third quarter. Fredericktown with their largest deficit of the game at 12 points, 33-21. A low-scoring game so far. Jeremy Grimminger is going to take it in from the right wing, and he'll draw the foul on Justin Boehm. Quarterback on quarterback right there, and Jeremy Grimminger saw a lane, got by Boehm, and Boehm trying to catch up, ended up fouling him. Jeremy Grimminger goes to the free throw line, looking for his first points. Fredericktown is not, they have made one free throw today. That was from Alex Branham. Other than that, they have been ice cold from the free throw line. Jeremy Grimminger will miss his first. Branham 1 for 2, Ortel 0 for 4, and Grimminger 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Grimminger's next one off back rim and no good. So they stay 0 for in the second half. Stays a 12-point game at 33-21. It's Farmington back the other way. At the right wing, Jonah Barnes. He'll lob it down low for Ankrum. Goes up and gets it, fights through a double team, can't lay it in. Blocked by Ortel. Stays with it, gets his rebound and puts it back. Jordan Ankrum in double figures with 12 points this evening. 35-21 the score. A 2-touchdown lead for the Farmington Knights. Here's a no-look dish baseline, just a little bit too high for Ortel. And you got to throw it pretty high when Ortel can't go up and get it. Ends up out of bounds. Fredericktown's now turned it over 11 times. And the real difference in this turnaround for Farmington is they have taken much better care of the basketball. They had 9 turnovers in the first half. Now they've just got 12 total. Just 3 since the first quarter. Into the front court, Farmington with 51 seconds to go, already up by 14. A pass across court comes out of bounds, and of course, as soon as I started praising Farmington for taking care of the ball, they throw the basketball away for their 13th turnover. 54 seconds left to go, third quarter. Fredericktown basketball. Into the front court, it's Justin Sawyer going to work on Justin Boehm. He swings it to the corner. Branham, a fadeaway 3-ball baseline. That's not going to go. Rebound Farmington. They're quickly up the floor, and carrying the basketball is Jonah Barnes. He just lost the handle, tried to get it back, and palmed it. That's number 14 on Farmington. 29 seconds left, third quarter, and it's Fredericktown basketball. Karokas is back in the ball game for Grimminger. Fredericktown with their 5 starters on the floor. Farmington has Boehm, Bomber, Hopkins, Devin Nagel, and Barnes on the floor. Entire second-string unit. Here's Ortel underneath the bucket. Nice dish to him, and he's a little bit slow going up to the rack, but he draws that contact. But now it's just a matter of making his free throws. He is 0 for 4 from the free throw line today so far. 16.3 remains in the third. Ortel looking to line it up. He lines it up, puts it up, and this one he gets it to go. He's now 1 for 5 on the night. Give him 3 points, 35-22. And for Fredericktown, that was their first point of the third quarter, and it took them almost 8 minutes to do it. 7 minutes and 44 seconds to be exact. The next one for Ortel, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Fredericktown, but the putback doesn't fall. This time Farmington's got it. They're in the front court. 8 seconds left to go. Justin Boehm's got it left wing. Down to 5. Straight away, he hands it off to Bomber. Bomber attacks, kicks out Hopkins. 2 seconds. He'll try a 3-ball at the buzzer. He puts it in. You can count it for Grant Hopkins. Not known for his 3-point shooting, but he gives Farmington a 16-point lead as we go to the fourth, 38-22. What a shot. We're back in a minute with the fourth on KREI.
Hi, I'm RJ Sloak, a sophomore at Mineral College. Many of you know my story and all the hardships I had to overcome to get where I am today. I couldn't have done it without Mineral College. The help and guidance I got from the faculty staff gave me the confidence to achieve my goals and dreams. I'm graduating this fall and moving to Washington, D.C. to start the next chapter of my life. Thanks, Mineral, for all you've done for me. I'm RJ Sloak. I went to Mineral College, and you should too. Classes start January 14th. Enroll today. And check out my story at mineralarea.edu.
Hey, I'm Mike Miller, owner of Potosi BP here at the intersection of Highway 8 and 21. Whether you live in Potosi or are just passing through, I hope you'll stop in and see us. You'll find we're far more than just a gas station. We're your one-stop convenience store for everything from ice-cold beverages, snacks, lottery tickets, and more. Come in, have a seat, and enjoy our delicious buffet-style pizza. We're open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Hope to see you soon.
Grant Hopkins caps a 12-1 third quarter run for the Farmington Knights. Knights extend their lead to 38-22. As we start the fourth, Fredericktown has the basketball. It's Justin Sawyer in the front court. He's got it straight away. Dribbles to the right wing, guarded by Justin Boehm. He'll throw it over back to the left wing to Alex Branham. Fredericktown just 1 point in that third quarter. That coming from Nick Ortel's one free throw make from the free throw line. That was it. No field goals for Fredericktown in the third quarter. That's basically what happened to Farmington in the first quarter when they were held to 3 points. They were at least able to get a field goal at that point, though. 7.5 left to play. Here's a turnover. Jonah Barnes comes up with a steal. Fast break lay in the other side. No good. Nearly a goaltend for Fredericktown. Nothing got called there. Looked like the ball was still on the cylinder when Nick Ortel went up there and rim checked the rim. And ball was rebounded by Farmington, knocked out of bounds by Fredericktown. Knights will keep possession right here. Inbounder will be Jonah Barnes. And Barnes to throw it in with 7:19 left to play. His team already up by 16, 38-22. In the corner, Barnes loads up the three ball, gets it to go, and Farmington is finally heated up. Jonah Barnes has 7 points in the game. It's now 41-22. Farmington, it's looking like they're going to get their 5th win of the season. Karokas has it up top, starts his drive, backs it up, has it at the right wing, then takes it back inside, lay in good, and the foul. Karokas went in, went back out, and said, let's go ahead and do it. Turned around and drove it, laid it in, and drew the foul. And for Jake Karokas, he gets his first points right there. He heads to the free throw line. That made it 41-24, 6:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jake Karokas to make it a 3-point play, gets the free throw. Coach Thompson will call the timeout. 41-25, Fredericktown trying to stay in there in this one. 6:55 left to play fourth quarter. We'll break for 30 seconds. It's high school basketball on AM 800 KREI.
The Potosi R3 School District is committed to excellence, and they are proud of their students and athletes. These young people work hard and show a ton of dedication. The Potosi R3 students and athletes are committed to excelling to high levels of achievement. Attitude and perseverance play a big part in their success. The Potosi R3 School District sincerely hopes this 2012-13 school year is a wonderful and memorable stepping stone in your life's journey.
Well, do the Fredericktown Black Cats have a comeback in them? We'll find out shortly. 6:55 to play fourth quarter. Farmington has built a 41-25 lead. Inbound for Farmington comes into Jonah Barnes. Fredericktown applies the pressure. Jonah Barnes brings it into the front court as Fredericktown starts to back it off. Jake Karokas is defending the ball handler. A swing to the near side comes to Hopkins. They get it underneath. The turnaround jumper, Nagel, baseline, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Boehm. Boehm now fighting underneath the bucket. Swings it to Hopkins. Hopkins, a jump hook, no good. Another offensive rebound for Boehm. And Boehm gets fouled as he goes up to put it back. Good job underneath the bucket, boxing out and bringing down those tough offensive rebounds for Justin Boehm. And Boehm goes to the free throw line. He is yet to score in this one tonight. So he gets his chance right here. Right-handed free throw shooter, Justin Boehm. He'll shoot 2. First one is up and good off front rim and in for number 3. Justin Boehm's free throw shooting has been pretty decent this year, 66% on the season. 42-25 the score. 6:34 to play fourth quarter. The next one for Boehm, also good. He gets his first 2 points right there. Logan England will check in for Farmington. Devin Nagel comes off. The Knights have their starters in there except for Dante Castro. Jonah Barnes remains in the ball game for him. Actually, Castro is in the ball game for Farmington. DJ Hardy is the starter that's not out there. Jake Karokas drives it from the left wing, swings it out to Ortel. He'll throw it back up top. Sawyer steps to the elbow, pulls up, shoots, and rattles one home. The deep jumper off balance, and Justin Sawyer gets it to fall. Farmington on the inbound. They'll throw it in for Barnes. Here's a quick pass that's knocked away with 6:09 left to go. 43-27 to score. Coach Callahan is going to call the timeout. 6:09 left to play. We're back in a minute on AM 800 KRBI.
Hey, sports fans, this is Bill Best, your American Family Insurance agent. Everyone enjoys watching their favorite team make the big plays. We here at Bill Best Insurance are committed to making the plays for our customers. American Family Insurance has built its reputation on quality service and a broad range of products such as homeowners, auto, business, health, and life insurance. That's why we ensure an enduring commitment to personal service. Join the winning team at Bill Best Insurance, your American Family Insurance agent.
See Bill Bass, your American Family Insurance agent in Park Hills.
Hey, Hey, I'm Mike Miller, owner of Potosi BP here at the intersection of Highway 8 and 21. Whether you live in Potosi or are just passing through, I hope you'll stop in and see us. You'll find we're far more than just a gas station. We're your one-stop convenience store for everything from ice-cold beverages, snacks, lottery tickets, and more. Come in, have a seat, and enjoy our delicious buffet-style pizza. We're open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Hope to see you soon.
After the timeout, Fredericktown has the basketball after the turnover, and Jake Karokas takes it in and lays it in. Farmington has now committed 15 turnovers in the ball game, and Jake Karokas has put up 5 points in the fourth quarter, trying to lead his team back. It's 43-29. Now a foul on Fredericktown as the Knights try to bring the ball up the floor. We got a 14-point game, 5:58 left to play. Jake Karokas with 5 of the Black Cats' 7 points in the fourth quarter. Inbound comes in for Farmington. It's Logan England into the front court. He's got it straight away, guarded by Zach Proffer in there for his defensive abilities. He'll pass it to the far side. Jonah Barnes. Jonah Barnes now will start his drive. Can't finish. Blocked by Ortel, and he just floated it up there and gave an invitation for Nick Ortel to come over and block that one. Branham now has it right wing in the front court. He'll swing it inside for Proffer. Proffer falls down with it. Tried to kick it back out to the corner for Karokas, but slipped and fell and turned it over. There's a travel. Fredericktown's 13th turnover of the ball game. Knights regain possession. Inbound from Dante Castro. They'll throw it in to Garrett Callahan. Justin Sawyer comes up to pressure him. Callahan fires to Castro. Castro kicks it to Ankrum in the front court. He takes it in baseline, missed the lay-in. Rebound Castro. Put back, not going to go, but Castro draws the foul. And Dante Castro has been relatively quiet tonight. He'll go to the free throw line, shooting 62% on the year. The foul called on Nick Ortel, his 4th. Team foul number 4 on the Black Cats. So Castro at the free throw line, looking to add to that lead. He cannot hit it, and no good. Castro has 2 points in the ball game, those both coming in the third quarter. 5:23 left. Castro lines it up, puts it in. Castro with 3. Fredericktown, each possession becoming more and more critical as they find themselves down by 15 points. Sawyer drives, kicks to the far side. It's Ortel working the low post. Turnaround jumper. Can't find that one. Got his own rebound. Looking to put it back in. Blocked but fouled by Jordan Ankrum. And Ankrum, who picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, has been playing very smart the rest of the way. There he picks up his 3rd. And it'll be Ortel going to the free throw line. You don't mind that so much because Ortel, where he's going to hurt you is underneath the bucket from the free throw line. He has really struggled tonight, 1 of 6. He puts this one up and got it to go. 44-30, back to a 14-point game. 2 of 7 now from the free throw line for Nick Ortel. The next one. Lines it up, puts it up, and this one's off back rim, no good. There's Jordan Ankrum for the defensive rebound for the Farmington Knights. Stays a 14-point game. Logan England has a double team on him in the backcourt. Dribbles it in the front court, stops his dribble, but needs to get rid of it to Castro. Finds Castro in the corner. Castro feeds the inside for Ankrum, and Ankrum gets fouled, and Nick Ortel, again, not happy with himself. He's going to come off. He picked up his 5th. Coming in for him will be Nathan Simpson. Ortel finishes his day with the 4 points, 2 of 8 from the free throw line, a 2-point field goal in that first quarter. He untucks his jersey, and he is done. Farmington inbounds to Ankrum in the corner. Left wing pass comes to England. They get it underneath for Ankrum again. Now he doesn't have to work on that 6'7" post player. He starts to go to work. A turnaround jumper's no good, in and out, but he draws the foul, and Ankrum, shooting 70% on the year from the stripe, goes back to the free throw line. Ankrum had a monster second quarter with 9 points. Had 10 at the half, 12 total, but he misses this free throw, so he'll stay at 12. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left to go. Neither side has shot well from the free throw line. The next for Jordan Ankrum. Not going to go either, and Simpson pulls down the nice rebound for the Fredericktown Black Cats. Fredericktown up the floor, down by 14. Sawyer drives it in from the right wing, goes high off the window and puts it in. Justin Sawyer has that capability to take over a ball game, and they might ask him to do it. 12-point game, 44-32. At the end of the third quarter, Central is leading Potosi 59-36 in boys of basketball action this evening. Into the front court, Logan England. He'll get the ball poked away but fouled, and we'll get a 1-and-1. Logan England going to the free throw line. That's number 7 on Fredericktown. They'll get Proffer for his 2nd. England, the free throw shooter, 57% on the year. Also at the end of the third quarter, looks like Bismarck is leading Valley Catholic 62-40. England hits the front end of the 1-and-1, earn himself another one. And it's a 45-32 ball game. We'll get the other free throw on the other end of this timeout. Coach Callahan asked for the 60-second break. So we'll break for 60. It's 45-32 Farmington with 4:29 left to go. We're back after this on KRBI.
Hi, this is Mary Lee, owner of Earth Mother Health Foods. Did you know we're the largest, most complete health food store in southeast Missouri? You know, if you're feeling tired, maybe you need to be on a good vitamin. We invite you to come into Earth Mother and get a free sample of a vitamin that you can feel the same day you take it. Now, stop by Earth Mother Health Foods. We have 3,500 square feet of products to meet your health care needs. That's at Earth Mother Health Foods, 220 East Harrison in downtown Farmington. 573-756-7852.
Precious memories left behind bring us joy and peace of mind when we celebrate the lives of those we love.
Pre-planning a funeral is very personal. Whether it's special music or a favorite poem, each person has their own wishes. At Cozine Memorial Chapel, we're here to help you express those wishes.
Celebrate the lives of those you love.
Cozine Memorial Chapel, Farmington.
England had hit his first free throw, couldn't hit his second. Offensive rebound to Farmington, but he missed his lay-in. Dante Castro did. Now Fredericktown back on the other end, a quick lay-in, and we've got ourselves a 11-point game, 45-34. It's Farmington in the front court. A baseline drive ball knocked out of there off of the Fredericktown Black Cats. Farmington looks like they'll keep possession right here. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left to play. Fredericktown trying to stay close in this one, down by 11 points, 45-34. A one-point third quarter really set them back in this one. Grant Hopkins has in the corner off the inbound, swings it left wing. That'll come to Garrett Callahan. Pass right wing to DJ Hardy, and Hardy guarded by Alex Branham. Under 4 minutes to play. Hardy, baseline dish. Oh, a little bit too far out in front of Callahan. That's a Farmington turnover, number 16. That looked like it was going to be a great pass, but led him a little bit too far. Now to the right wing in the front court, it's Karokas. Karokas gets it underneath the Proffer, and Proffer goes up with one defender draped all over him. He puts it in off glass, and Fredericktown, they never quit. It's a 9-point game, 45-36. Justin Sawyer will pick up a foul on the inbound, trying to rip that ball away from Logan England. They'll walk it up the floor again. They'll shoot a 1-and-1. Sawyer picked up just his second. He's in good shape. 3:41 to play. Logan England in the single bonus, 57% on the year. He went 1 of 2 on that last trip to the free throw line. 5 points today for Logan, 3 of those coming in the second half. He puts it up and got it to go. Back to a 10-point game. Earned himself another one, now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 46-36 the score. Logan England's next free throw, got it. 3 for 4 now on the night from the free throw line. Knights by 11. Jake Karokas will drive it in baseline. Lost his balance. Tried to throw up a left-handed reverse lay-in going underneath the bucket. Couldn't get it to fall. He just slipped and fell on that one. Farmington now pressured in the backcourt. And what do we get here? Looks like a Farmington Knight timeout as Coach Callahan saw that one developing poorly for his team. So he saves the turnover. It's a 47-36 lead for Farmington. They've got the basketball, and they've got 3 minutes and 27 seconds left to go to get their first conference win. We'll break for 30 seconds. You're listening to AM 800 KRBI.
When it comes to building, remodeling, or any job you need to get done, you're sure to find what you need at Potosi Lumber Company. At Potosi Lumber, you'll find a full line of DeWalt power tools, including cordless drills, reciprocating saws, circular saws, and rotary hammers for that big job. Remember that Potosi Lumber also carries Wrangler and John Deere clothing for men, women, and children. And if you're looking for wallpaper and accessories, they stock those items too. Potosi Lumber Company, Highway 21, 1 mile north of Potosi.
Our score has the Farmington Knights leading in the fourth quarter over the Fredericktown Black Cats, 47-36. Another score at the end of the first quarter, St. Genevieve 16, North County 14. That's also an MAAA conference basketball action. Fredericktown with the steal. Zach Proffer coming up with the loose ball. And now here comes a 3-ball Alex Branham. He's not going to get this one, and Ankrum with a tough defensive rebound. He swings it up court for Hardy. Hardy drives, lay in, no good. Didn't take any time off the clock. And here come the Black Cats again. Sawyer kicks to the far side corner for Branham. Branham guarded by England. England's always got a hand in his face, so he'll have to swing it out to Karokas. Karokas up top. Farmington has played some good perimeter defense tonight. Sawyer drives it, throws it to Proffer underneath from the second block. Proffer gets blocked from behind. Fredericktown fans wanted a foul, nothing called. Jump ball on the rebound, and possession arrow favors Farmington on the alternating possession. It's going to be Knight basketball. Fredericktown fans wanted a foul on that last jump shot attempt underneath the bucket by Zach Proffer. They had a beef on that one. Looked like some contact. Nothing got called. Inbound from Castro into England. England has it in the backcourt, and he's trapped in a double team. Fredericktown has done a good job up in the pressure there. England loses the handle, gets it back, walked with it. Turnover number 18 for Farmington. Fredericktown is pressuring the Knights. Will they have enough time to come back, though? That's the question. They're down by 11 still with 2:39 left to play. 47-36 Farmington. They're doing a good job getting the turnovers, but converting those into points has been the problem. Farmington has played some really good defense, too. Inbound from Branham to Sawyer. Sawyer's got it left wing, splits the double team, drives it in, tries to throw up an out-of-control shot. It's no good. Rebound, Farmington Knights. And here comes Logan England. Does a good job breaking through the pressure this time. Falls down in the front court, but dishes off to Callahan. Now Proffer is going to come up and foul Callahan. Proffer will pick up his third. Team foul number 9 against the Fredericktown Blackcats. 1-1 coming for Garrett Callahan, who, if my memory serves me correctly, is a pretty good free throw shooter. Yes, he is. 75% on the year for Garrett. 2:26 left to play. Fredericktown running out of time. Here's the free throw, good, from Garrett Callahan. Callahan has 4 points in the ball game. He made a 3-point field goal in that third quarter. Stretches the lead to 12, 48-36. The next one for Callahan, also good. 2 for 2 on the night, 49-36. Fredericktown needs points, and they need them quick. Kurokas right wing, pumps, then drives, lay in too strong. Rebound, it comes to Farmington. Jonah Barnes with a big one there for the Knights. He gives off to England. England splits a double team, fires it up court for Barnes. Into the front court, it's Castro. Castro takes it in far side, swings it back out up top as Farmington goes in to run the clock mode. England has it up top. He will get fouled. That's number 10 on the Blackcats. 2 free throws to come for Logan England. 57% on the year for Logan, but today he's been 75%, 3 of 4, all here in the fourth quarter. Logan England's first free throw to give the Knights 50 points. He gets it. He has made 3 free throws in a row. 4 for 5. Proffer will come off. In is Jeremy Grimminger. 2:04 left to go. Here's the next free throw. In and out. No good from Logan England. Blackcats in the front court, down by 14. Branham throws it right wing Sawyer. Sawyer, step back jumper, and can't get that one to go. Left that one too short. Had a hand in his face. Here's a steal, though, for Alex Branham. He'll try the baseline 3, and it's too strong, and Fredericktown just can't hit their shots to get themselves back into the ball game. They've forced enough turnovers to win this one, just not hitting enough shots. Here's Farmington in the front court at the right wing, Logan England. Logan England gives it up top for Garrett Callahan. 94 seconds left to go. Callahan will be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Made his last 2. 75% on the year for Garrett Callahan. He heads to the free throw line. The foul picked up by Branham, his second. Number 11 in the team foul category if you're still keeping track for Fredericktown. Callahan misses this one. And for now, he'll stay at 5 points. At halftime between St. Genevieve and North County, St. Genevieve leads 29-22. Here's the next free throw, good. And for Callahan, 3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line, 6 points. Knights are going to ice this one and move to 5 and 6 on the year. A lob pass down low from Sawyer is intercepted by Dante Castro. Fredericktown turns it over for the 14th time. Logan England has it in the backcourt. He'll fire it up court for Castro. Castro's in the front court, driving from the right wing. He'll kick it out far side for Barnes. Barnes brings it back near the timeline, and Farmington again goes into run the clock mode. Justin Sawyer comes in to try to steal the ball away. He forces the jump ball, and possession goes back to Fredericktown. Justin Sawyer is a kid that no matter how far the team is down, no matter how much time is left, he's going to continue to play as hard as he can. He was fighting for that jump ball. He looked back at the official saying, hey, jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. He wanted that arrow to turn, and it did. Farmington's 20th turnover. It's Blackcat basketball. Grimminger tries to fire a pass inside. Ball knocked away and turned over. Farmington takes it back. So down to 50 seconds left to go. Again, Farmington will go to 5 and 6 with this win. Fredericktown will go to 6 and 5. Here's a foul on Fredericktown at 3 at a quarter away up the court. That'll send Farmington to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 47 seconds left to go. So both teams were coming off losses with bitter tastes in their mouths. And now Fredericktown will keep that bitter taste in their mouth moving forward. Farmington will get their first conference win. 1-0 in conference play for the Farmington Knights. And 1 win away from being back to 500. Logan England is the free throw shooter. His first one's good. He is 4 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. Tell you what both of these teams have coming up in just a second after Logan England's free throw. England hits it. For Fredericktown, they're next at home against Sykeston, it looks like. That'll be a varsity and junior varsity doubleheader. 3-ball not going to go. Justin Sawyer rebounds underneath and puts it back up. He never even came down with it. Caught it and put it right back in and drew the foul. And Justin Sawyer has 8 fourth-quarter points. He'll try to make it 9 as he hits their steps to the free throw line. A little bit too little, too late, though, for Fredericktown. Down 53-38. Free throw no good from Justin Sawyer. Rebound goes to Farmington. Jordan Akram passes all the way up court for Jonah Barnes. Jonah Barnes one-on-one with Branham, and Barnes lays it in and wins the battle. Jonah Barnes with 5 second-half points, 9 total, 55-38. 3-ball from the corner, Jeremy Grimminger. Jeremy Grimminger gets his first points of the ball game right there as he sticks it in. 55-41, 15 seconds left to go. Farmington, all they got to do is get it in the front court, and they can hold on and win it. And they do get it in the front court. Dante Castro's got it left wing. Down to 6 seconds. Coach Thompson instructs his Black Cats not to foul. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. This one's over. It was good for a while, but too much Farmington Knights in the second half, and Farmington improves to 5 and 6. They win at 55-41.